Hello friends, welcome to our car news channel. In this channel you will find the latest car news, reviews and technology information. We provide special content for car lovers and we have new videos every day. Subscribe to our channel and don't miss the latest videos. Follow us to learn about new models, current news and innovations in the automotive world. Don't forget to subscribe to join this exciting journey. Don't forget to turn on notifications by clicking the subscribe button, so you can be the first to watch our new videos. Thanks for watching the video till the end. You thought it would be called the EQG? Nope, Mercedes is naming it the G580 with EQ technology. By any name, the G-Class EV is a momentous occasion. The Mercedes-Benz G-wagen retains its square shape and strong proportions even as an EV, with 4 motors and a 116.0 kWh battery. The G580 with EQ technology has an estimated 240 miles of range, and it launches as a $180,000 Edition 1 model. It may never see a dirt road, but the electric G-Class has serious off-road capability, including 2-speed, low-range gearing for the motors. Talk about a square peg in a round hole. The latest electric vehicle from Mercedes follows none of the expected rules of EV design. But then, its gas counterpoints have always stood out in a crowd too. As the G-wagen celebrates its 45th birthday, it's re-evaluating its life goals and embracing new technology. The G has gone E. After getting a teaser in Las Vegas in January 2024, now we finally see the official electric G, which goes by the name Mercedes-Benz G580 with EQ technology. Fans of its stylized boxy military design will not be disappointed, as the electric G retains its famously cubic profile. The detail-oriented viewer will notice a slightly raised hood, slots in the rear wheel arches to facilitate airflow, silver EQ badges, a spoiler on the rear edge of the roof, and a branded storage box for charging cables in the rear where a spare tire would be on an ICE G-Class. A spare tire is still available as an alternative. The G580 rolls on standard 18-inch 5-spoke wheels in a gloss and polished finish, with options for upgrades. While the powertrain is making a jump in technology, the G-Class's undercarriage remains a tried-and-true ladder frame, with independent front suspension and a solid rear axle. The frame has been reinforced to support the electric elements, and it integrates the lithium-ion battery to keep weight low. That battery offers a usable capacity of 116.0 kWh, which should translate to roughly 240 miles of range. The G-wagen's battery contains 216 cells in 2 tiers, installed between cooling elements. It's protected from water and dirt in a twist-resistant casing, and other components on the underside of the body are covered by a skid plate made of carbon-reinforced plastic. Mercedes says the material is more rigid than steel or aluminum, won't corrode, and is 1/3 the weight of a comparable steel skid plate. The G580 with EQ technology will be the first production vehicle from Mercedes-Benz with individual 4-wheel drive, 4 motors, 2 in the front and 2 in the rear. Each motor makes 145 horsepower, for a total of 579 horsepower and 859 pound-foot of torque. This won't quite put you ahead of a Hummer EV in WTF mode or a Tesla Cybertruck, but it should move you to 60 miles per hour in about 4.4 seconds. Top speed is limited to 112 miles per hour, which honestly is faster than you should drive anything this heavy and shaped like an uncarved block of marble. The G-Class can charge at up to 11 kilowatts on level 2 AC current or a maximum of 200 kilowatts at a level 3 DC fast charger, where Mercedes claims the G580's battery can go from 10 to 80% in a little more than half an hour. Preset charging programs can adjust climate control and charge level based on location, for example, preparing to charge once arriving at the office or fast charger. The level of regenerative braking on the EQ G-Class can be adjusted using steering wheel paddles. Mercedes says the G-Class EV will come with a NACS adapter and on later models plans to have that charger built in. Most important for the G-Class's reputation, if not its actual usage, the EQ G-Class still offers off-road capability. The torquey motors deliver all the grunt you could need with the hit of the accelerator for steep hills and sandy washes, and using the selectable low-range gearing and EV first, unlocks the G-steering function, which makes the G-wagen rotate around its own axis. It also offers an off-road crawl function, affording depth of 33.5 inches, which is deeper than the ICE G-wagens, and electronic torque vectoring. The motor controls also include virtual differential locking, controllable on each wheel so the power is only going to the wheel that needs it for better traction in off-road situations. Ground clearance between the axles is 9.8 inches, and the G-wagen has an approach angle of 32.0 degrees, departure angle of 30.7, and a breakover angle of 20.3 degrees. The electric G uses the same adaptive damping as the ICE versions, designed to hold up in wet, muddy, and sandy conditions. Along with street driving modes such as Comfort, Sport, and Individual, which control power flow for better energy usage versus maximum performance, the G-Class offers trail and rock modes for off-road use, as well as the G-steering functions. Cockpit features for off-roading include specific off-pavement screens like compass and tire pressure, as well as a transparent bonnet which uses the 360-degree cameras to both show obstacles and suggest the best route around them. While off-road capability is part of G-Class history, the early G-wagens were lacking in interior comforts. That's not the case with the modern G580. There is still a rugged squared-off design language in the air vents and grab handles, but trim is decidedly less spare with open-pore walnut, a Napa leather-covered steering wheel, ambient lighting, and leather upholstery all standard. The Mercedes MBUX infotainment system includes a 12.3-inch touchscreen and voice recognition. The voice assistant can now be activated for certain functions without saying, "Hey Mercedes." Android Auto and Apple CarPlay are both supported. Probably more useful for the average G-Class driver than all the off-road functions is the MBUX augmented reality navigation, which superimposes directions on the camera images in real time, and highlights traffic signal colors so you'll look up from your phone before it turns green. Optional features include temperature-controlled cup holders, wireless charging, rear seat entertainment, keyless entry, dashcam, and a Burmester 3D surround sound system with Dolby Atmos. Speaking of sound, because the G-Class isn't intimidating enough without the roar of combustion, Mercedes has designed a G-Class-only soundtrack, with moody names including Aura and Event. Customers are offered many options for customization of their electric G-Classes, or if they act fast, they can pick up the Edition 1. The $180,000 Special Edition will be available in 5 colors: South Sea Blue Magno, Obsidian Black Metallic, Opalite White Magno, Opalite White Bright, and Classic Gray Solid. It gets a blue trim strip, blue brake calipers, a body-color cargo box, a special projection light message when you open the door that says, "Stronger than time." Do not ask us what that means. The full-louver radiator grille. Black is optional, and all the features of the AMG line and night package such as black gloss and tinted lights. We expect the base model G580 with EQ technology to start at around $180,000.